Looks like Tom Cruise is guest starring on a not-so-special episode of NCIS. Oh. DVR. Hey everybody, welcome back to Drinks and a Movie. Chris Hamker back with you. Today we'll be talking about the new Tom Cruise movie, Jack Reacher, Never Go Back. And to start off with, we'll start with a drink, a very strong drink, because I'm going to need that to talk about this movie. What drink we're doing is the Army Ranger cocktail. And the Army Ranger cocktail is 1 part Jaeger, half part Bacardi 151, and fill the rest of the glass up with Red Bull. Sounds delicious. Remember, I do this so you don't have to. All right, so let's make this drink. Here we go. We'll do the 1 part Jaeger. Yummy. Then we'll do the half part 151. Give me a nice, help me forget this movie. And then we'll fill the rest up with Red Bull. All right. You stir it up, tall glass, Collins glass full of ice. And let's see how this is. Cheers, everybody. Jack Reacher, Never Go Back is directed by Edward Zwick and stars Tom Cruise, Cobie Smulders, and Tom Cruise running. I mean, seriously, this movie has more Tom Cruise running than a Tom Cruise movie could run Tom Cruise movie running in a Tom Cruise running movie. Tom Cruise running. Whoa, sorry, I got stuck in some sort of weird Tom Cruise running time loop. Anyway, Jack Reacher Never Go Back brings Tom Cruise back as Jack Reacher, and this time he's investigating the arrest of his handler, played by Cobie Smulders, who is a little over the top in this. She has a little bit of that Natalie Portman action run going, where she has the arms trying to keep up with Tom Cruise running. And honestly, who can keep up with Tom Cruise running? I'm going to say Tom Cruise running a lot in this review. Anyway, he's investigating her. She's the head of military police, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so I was looking forward to Jack Reacher Never Go Back. I mean, Tom Cruise has had a really good track record over the past 10 years, short of Rock of Ages, and this is directed by Edward Zwick, who he partnered up with Tom Cruise with Last Samurai, which was a really good movie and kind of underrated. Edward Zwick also directed The Siege, Blood Diamond, Legends of the Fall, and goddamn Glory. Glory, Denzel Washington, Best Supporting Actor, Glory. I mean, he's a really, really great filmmaker. He's had some amazing movies. And I actually really like the original Jack Reacher. I mean, it's a little divisive. Some people didn't like it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was a very simple movie, but it had a really good mystery to it. It didn't, just rely on its action sequences. And the action sequences were actually really good and competent. I mean, the action scenes were great, and it had a really amazing car chase sequence. So I was looking forward to this new Jack Reacher movie. Oh, okay. This gets better the more you drink it. So the plot of this movie is simple to the point of pandering. They add in this side plot about this teenage girl who may or may not be Reacher's daughter to add emotional weight to the things that he's doing, but everybody's so wooden in this movie that none of that comes to fruition. I mean, they all seem like they're on the verge of making this strange parody, the Saturday Night Live skit of military mystery movies that nothing ever really hits home. Look, I like Cobie Smulders a lot, and I think she did great in How I Met Your Mother, and she's really good as Maria Hill in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But she tries so hard to be this hard-nosed military badass who just, wants Reacher's respect, that she comes off as almost making fun of this character instead of really living in it. I mean, half the time she's very good, but half the time, man, it's just way, way over the top. Also, this movie's action is really uninspired and not very interesting. The times when there was action, which is very few and far between, besides Tom Cruise running, that the action just came off as very, elementary and pedestrian, that nothing excited me about this movie. This movie didn't have anything interesting. I won't remember anything about this movie. The original Jack Reacher movie had the great car chase sequence, had the great, scene at the beginning with the assassinations and everything like that. I mean, there's stuff to remember. This has nothing to remember. I mean, honestly, this movie has no reason to be in theaters. This is like a movie of the week. It's seriously, it's a very special episode of NCIS wherever, who gives a shit. I mean, honestly, this just didn't have to have the talents of Tom Cruise and Edward Zwick in it. I mean, even Tom Cruise, who is giving an effort half the time, but the other half he looks like he's wondering why he's even there. Spoiler alert. I mean, who really cares? You shouldn't see this movie anyway. In the trailer, you see Tom Cruise, Jack Reacher, sitting in a diner, and in the parking lot, there's like 6 guys laying there all beat to shit. And the sheriff comes in. He's like, that phone's gonna ring in 2 minutes, and it's gonna anyway. That's how the movie starts. They don't even add in the action sequence to show Jack Reacher beating up these guys. And so all you have is that's the scene you see. I mean, there's no action. The movie was like, well, we didn't film it, so fuck it. Let's just skip it. We're not even gonna worry about it. Also, this movie has one of the most unintentionally funny scenes that I've seen this year. So, Jack Reacher figures out that the whole point of the mystery is to smuggle in opium from Afghanistan. Fine. Apparently opium only comes, in these little black rubber balls. Little black balls. Only comes in little black balls, and when Jack Reacher finds like the case, he like shakes it out, and like 4 fall out, and there's the opium, and everybody's caught. And then he makes a telephone call to the other bad guy, lets him know what he found, cuts to the bad guy, and it cuts back to Tom Cruise's Jack Reacher, and behind him is literally a mountain of black balls. Behind him, like bigger than Tom Cruise, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It was like these black balls multiplied. Black balls. Look, the long and short of it is, people, don't waste your time, don't waste your money, don't waste anything with this movie. It is not good, it is not worth seeing. I'm gonna give this movie 1 drink out of 5. Yep, it's not good. So yeah, hey, down in the comments, let me know what's your most disappointing Tom Cruise movie. This might be mine. Anyway, thanks so much everybody for joining me. I really love doing this. I love that you guys watch this. If you like it, please share. Subscribe down here at the bottom. Check me out on Twitter, my Facebook page, and my website. Cheers, everybody. Have a drink on me.